even when you have been shaken, you will not break. You will just bend. Tell your friend, you will just bend. Just bend. You will just bend. When pain tried to break Paul, love held him together. Love held him together. I need you to tell your neighbor, just as Paul was saying, the same love that held Paul is also holding you. Tell the neighbor, if that love is still holding you, it is still holding you, that love. That love is still holding you. So long before Paul, the prophet Jeremiah saw the same love. Because Jeremiah wrote Lamentations, that is the Old Testament. But now we have Paul in the New Testament. And Paul is saying the same thing, but when Jeremiah wrote what he wrote, he didn't know Christ. He didn't know Christ at that time. But both men suffered, Paul and Jeremiah, but both of them found hope in God's faithfulness. They both said, His love carried us. His love is carrying us. So, I need you to look at a storm. Imagine a storm. I want you to imagine a storm. Life sometimes feels like a storm. Things are shaking in your life. Take yourself into your life. Things are shaking. Your plans are breaking. You sit down, you make plans, but they are breaking. But when your roots go deep into God's love, you don't fall. It's when you start praying harder, you don't fall. It's when you feel I need to join praise and worship in church, you don't fall. It's when you feel I need to join the deacons for prayer and they pray for me, I need to be with them. And when you feel I need to fellowship, you don't fall. When you are with the others. Because God will now be carrying you. You need to be carried by God. Ephesians 3:17 says, be rooted and established in love. Like a tree in strong wind, you might bend. Yes, you might bend. Yes, there are problems. Elders are there. The bishop is there. There is church to fellowship with. There is everybody surrounding you. You've got the Bible. You can join praise and worship. But problems, that wind, all those evil spirits, everything can come and shake you. But even when you've been shaken, even when you have been shaken, you will not break. You will just bend. Tell your friend, you will just bend. Just bend. You will just bend. You will bend. You won't break. You won't break. So when heavy rain comes, children who know home is near, they don't panic. They run towards home. So you have home in Jesus. You have home in God. Footprints in the sand. So when the storm comes, where do you run to? Home. Jesus. You run to God. That's what we do in God's love. We know where to run to. His love is our home, our safe place in every storm. I want you all to say, all I'm ever going to do in life is bend. I'm not going to break. Let's declare this. All I'm not going to break. So God's love, it molds us. God's love doesn't only comfort us, it shapes us. When the potter spins the clay, what happens with the clay? It feels pressure. It feels pressure, eh? It bends. Yes, it bends. There's pressure. What else? it loses shape. That's what happens when you're in problems. What happens when you're in problems? You bend, you have pressure, you lose shape. That's bending, you're not breaking.
Amen.
You just need to what? Just bend in Jesus. Just to show that there is pressure. Somebody is squeezing me, the problems are just squeezing me, but I'm not going to break. I am not going to break. So pressure, this pressure that you have when you're in problems, it's not punishment. What is it? It's preparation. It prepares you. Do we agree?
Yes.
Do you agree?
Amen.
Why do you say it's preparation? To make you stronger.
For things to come.
For things to come. Yes, you're just prepared. That's all. You're just prepared. So, God's love, it preserves us. I want you to imagine a mother. I know you've been on your mother's backs, on your dad's backs. They carry you. What happens when they carry you? You sleep. Why? You sleep, but there's also pressure there. You are comforted. Yes. Peace. You feel there is love. I'm not going to walk, I'm not going to crawl. This is just going to carry me. That's a hug, a very big one in life. So even when the baby cries, what does a mother do? She will adjust her grip and keep going with the child. They won't put the child down. They will just wipe the child's tears and they will keep walking. That's how God carries you. That's how God carries you. You will get up, you say, I feel pressure, I feel hot, I feel pressurized, I feel, you can say everything, but God will still be carrying you. God knows those are footprints. They're just in the sand.